me, you, and the driver, we gotta get this photo together. We gotta get this selfie.
Oh, open it. You got a bag? A bag for fucking what? You fucking grocery shopping or something? You doubling up on these bags?
I was like, wow, women are incredible.
I've been out here every single weekend since I've been doing this, picking up people who have had amazing nights.
Fuck off, mum, I'm sleeping. I'm staying here. Leave me alone.
I mean, I've always said this anyway, that this thing has killed me, but I can see I've aged. I look at my beard, mad grey hairs. It is mad.
Welcome back to the podcast for my book. I spoke about the change in mood drivers have, or had. My behaviour was exemplary, but I'm referring to the flick of the switch behaviour and frustrations I had as a driver. I think there's a level of importance to this. Perhaps comedic, but genuine importance as to showing all facets as a driver. I've isolated these voice notes in what was compiled with a lot of great stories in my book. Looking back and hearing, I was shocked at times. This compilation doesn't show the entire picture, but shows elements we all demonstrate as a driver. Enjoy.
I don't know why this is crossed my mind the moment I press stop on the record button. Now, we're in 2018, when November the 2nd, I think it's 2018. Now, listen, kiddo. I cannot tell you the last time I had a night out. I actually had a night out, no, that's a bit of a lie. I've had a couple nights out here and there, but by and large, alright, since I'm going to say I went travelling in 2017, and at that point in life, I felt I needed a break. So imagine how fucked I was at that point, alright? So that was the beginning of 2017, I went travelling in Central America. So I'm going to say, borderline, let's say the whole of 2017, the beginning, obviously, it was a bit lit. When I come back, it was a fucking madness in terms of work, this and that and the third, and just the way I got myself back. Anyway, things were mad then, alright? And then, we're in 2018. So essentially, I've not had any real Andrew time, I mean, certainly in balance, for about, say, 2.5 years. 2.5 years, I'm in my early 30s, you know. Early 30s where I should be really, really out there enjoying myself. So of course, I should be building as well, but at the same time, I should be enjoying myself as well. I've not really had any real time for myself. Now, I want that just to show, unfortunately, sometimes you've got to put shit in perspective, and sometimes you've got to literally block out the world and get on with it. Tonight, and more often than not, I've been out here every single weekend since I've been doing this, picking up people who have had amazing nights. I've had people in the back who I know are going to be getting it in this evening, whether it's with their partners or with their boys in terms of going and enjoying themselves. Do you know how hard it is sometimes from a psychological point of view? I'm driving into King's Cross, which is neither here or there. Well, you can have a good night at King's Cross, but I'm driving into Shoreditch. I'm going to turn my app on probably next 5 minutes though as I get past King's Cross, because from there I'm going to say people are, that's what people are going to be moving. Now people are coming out to enjoy themselves, whereas I'm driving people around like a chauffeur. It's an absolute madness, man. I'm telling you, life's got to change. Life's got to change, man. I can't be doing this all the time. Yo, my guys, where's had to disrespect a couple? From you and his chick. This girl randomly just thrown up in my car. Alright, I'm lucky in that I have a bag. So remnants have gotten in the car. I've asked him, is there anything in the back of my car? Can I continue working? And they're going, yeah, you can continue working. I've got in the back. I kind of told them, if I turn the light on, there's anything in the back of the car, I'm not going to be happy, you know. Alright? So, because I'm thinking in my mind, if you bring someone in the car and you're going to throw up, at least give me a warning so I can help you out, blah, blah, blah. So, I get out of the car and I see some stick in the car. I said, you live here? They go, yeah. You don't, in your fucking mind, no common sense, you don't think, yeah, let me go get a towel and let me come clean this up. So, yo, go in your house and go bring a towel, you come clean this up. Fucking dickhead. Biggest start fucking throwing up and just walk out the car and nothing happened. Fucking idiot. I need $.
Did they actually end up cleaning up, go in and get something to clean up? And my second thing is, does have a policy in this kind of thing? So you see, like how passengers can dispute a journey. There's a policy for drivers where people are thrown up in their cars and so on. And do you have to take pictures? How does it work? And I know it's of no benefit to you tonight because you want to continue working. But say it was your last job of the night and you went home and saw it in your car. Is there a way you could take pictures and somehow claim the money back for cleaning and stuff like that? I need $.
Do you know why I'm really mad? She's cleaned the car now, telling me I need to put my belt on, boy. I want to pull over away from the house and look over the car properly. She's cleaned it, but I've got to let other people. I want to work till 4 in the morning, you know. Can't have people just sitting up in some dirt, boy. This ain't no. Anyway, blood. Why I'm really mad is, you know, when you think, I asked them a question. Do you need me to pull over? Like, you know what I mean? Sort your life out, all that type of stuff. No, basically the answer was no, we're fine. I asked him, is the car, like, just so I know, is the car cool? The car's cool, no problem, blah, blah, blah. In my mind, I'm telling myself, it's not possible for the car to be cool because I saw you holding her mouth. And then I told you I got a bag in the seat. You can just pull the bag, she can vomit whatever's in the car. Vomit in the bag. If he told me the car weren't cool and we can sort it out when we get to the yard, not a problem in my mind. But man lied and then tried to get out. The moment you open the car, I flicked the light and looked around. So I was like, you fucking stupid. I can't be playing games for the next 7 days. I need to make money, boy. I ain't got time for this shit. In my mind, the whole time, I was thinking to myself, I cannot be having no dickhead taking the piss. And I thought, this sets a precedent, alright, because I know bare going to take mad bullshit. And obviously, over the past couple weeks, I'm telling you, this person's been not taking the piss, but this person said this and I've had to say this. This person said this, I have to say that. Yo, no disrespect. Not having it. I'm prepared to knock people out. I ain't having it. No. I was just thinking of I said a couple in the back, which is cool. They were alright, I guess. No, they're alright. They're cool. Yeah, they were cool anyway. And he was telling a story to his girlfriend. The first thing that came to mind was boring story. Yeah, there are times when I'm in the back and people are telling very, very boring stories. Also, there have been times when I've been in the back. Well, not in the back. There have been times when I've been in the front, and some boyfriends have put themselves in hot water with things they've said. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, you need to back up very, very quickly because you are really in a situation. There's also times when obviously people ask me about music, and in my mind, I'm like, how about you? But obviously out loud, I'm like, yeah, what would you like to play? Recently, not recently, this is probably a known thing obviously with myself anyway, like a procedure I take. Like, it's funny, because like in let's say bad neighbourhoods, so just say, I don't want to say Brixton, but just say your Peckhams, your Brixtons, or anywhere in London, anywhere mad in London, Woolwich, late at night, I probably wouldn't even lock my door. Because these are don't know how to act. When I mean don't know how to act, these dudes be opening the doors and be saying, bruv, can you give me a lift to here? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yesterday, someone else thinking, the guy goes to me yesterday, the taxi driver's refusing to take me. Can you give me a lift? Look, he said, what's that got to do with me? You know what I mean? He goes, can you guys say no? He goes, you're not going to give me a lift? No, I'm not giving you a lift. What do you think it is? Man, imagine that. Can I give you a lift? Constantly opening you. I lock my door from now. So you try to open the door and knock on your window. Can you give me a lift, please? Oh, I think it's my Uber car. It's not your car. Move! Man, imagine, I'm telling you. Yo, I'm in Clapham, alright? Place is mad busy. Let me just say something. Clapham is a fucking shithole, man. Maybe some chicks out here tonight, but Clapham is a fucking shithole. I remember picking up someone before and he was telling me before, this place is a fucking state. It is a fucking state. A guy just knocked. You know what, I was waiting for a rider. The person never came. I'm about to pick someone out. The person never came. And I thought, let me lock my doors. I know this part of town love just opening doors. Like, and start asking stupid questions like, yo, can you take me? I ain't taking you nowhere. How's the guy asking me, can I take him to some stupid place? I ain't got time for that fucking shit. Who the hell you think I am? Man, you thought he's fucking tripping right here, boy. Tripping. Can I take you here? You fucking idiot. Going on there. Yeah, some of the things I wanted to say. So some people are just mad scatty. Truth be told, that's what I wanna start or get across. Yesterday, Saturday, I picked up a girl, alright, and she looked an absolute state. A state. And I pick up people who are absolute state all the time. And this is not to talk up myself in any way, shape or form, because we all go through it and we all have the moments. But how can you be in a state more often than not? Or why am I picking up people who are often in a state? I don't get it. I'm talking about, this is like 11 in the morning. This girl was getting into my car barefoot. I'm thinking, yo, I just had my car cleaned. So you're going to be picking up rubble and stones as you walk towards my car, put them in the car, and you actually look a state. She looks in absolute state. Had an additional thought, or a thought earlier today in regards to driving. Driving is very much like a crab in a barrel effect, where people are forever trying to get ahead of you and pull you down, avoid you from getting in front, with speed just to avoid you cutting in, even if you have no bad intentions. And occasionally you get the odd person who will help you and maybe claw you back up to where you want to or where you need to be. It's a very dirty game, but driving, very much a crab in a barrel effect. But the point I'm making, or point I want to make is, my country don't love me. Got me out here hustling in the streets at 4:20 a.m. Jesus Christ. I'd rather be snuggled up with my pillow and my duvet. Got me out in these streets. This country don't love me. Got me talking to myself at 4 a.m.
He's been banging out some Jay-Z, but I have to pause that for a second to just think about some of the conversations I've just been hearing. In my mind, I've said to myself, please don't, no, this happens to every guy anyway. Please, God, don't make me out to be one. Don't make me fall for one of these sucker. I don't want to talk in American. Please don't make me fall for someone with no morals, no respect. This girl, just dropped off in. When I saw, I thought this she's gonna be a boy. Because she got in this car, I think she was on the phone already. She was talking the hardest to a friend about how she's I think basically how she's gonna.
In a quarter mile, proceed straight on Tanner Street. Shut your mouth about where we're going. Talking about how she's gonna break up with her boyfriend. I think she's going. Anyway, she was saying how he's asleep, but she's gonna have to now have a conversation with him. But yeah, anyway, she's gonna have to have a conversation. It's now 3:30, so she's probably still talking to him on the phone. Anyway, the impression I've got is I think she's saying she don't love him no more, or she's not in love with him, and I think he's done something in the past. I got to assume he's done something in the past. I cannot say that is true. All right. However, all right. She was talking about some stuff about how she can forgive, but she can forgive, but she can't forget. You know them funny sayings anyway. Proceed straight on Tanner Street, then make a right turn on Druid Street.
Alright, this has only gone and, I think, seen someone today. And she was going on like, it's not like
make a right turn on Druid Street.
She was saying that it's the first time she's done something. Like, that makes it excusable. I mean, someone needs fucking around.
Using the right lane, make a right turn on Tower Bridge Road, then keep left onto Fair Street.
My annoyance with what I've been hearing is she was talking like he was some prick to her friend. Some fucking prick. And then she was crying in the car. I was thinking, this silly crying on the phone. Yes, been talking fucking tough on the phone 2-3 minutes before she picked up the phone. Cheating on my man. And I don't think she wanted to talk about it in the car, but I think he was insistent. Nah, I want to talk about it now. These got us guys out here looking stupid. Sorry, just waking up and starting a shift at it's 3:40. I mean, this is something that's become a rarity in that obviously, the grind is really a grind, but I mean the reason for this voice note is that I've woken up and today or yesterday was it wasn't Black Friday. Yesterday was Saturday, so the weekend of Black Friday, where the roads have been packed because obviously people have been doing a lot of shopping for themselves and obviously for themselves now and obviously for Christmas as well. So today I've taken someone I've had a couple mad incidents anyway, but I mean I've taken someone from
basically Harlesden, I'm going to say, if I'm correct, Harlesden to Westfield. The moment they've got in the car, they were like, oh, why is he taking this route? And I explained to him that there's a lot of traffic, obviously, because today's Black Friday. I'm happy to go down this road here because I know where Westfield is. You know what I mean? I'm not from the area, but I know the area well. So I'm happy to go down this route here, all right? But when we get to the top of Wood Lane, you're going to want to get out and walk because the traffic's been quite bad, all right? But it's up to you. I can go this way or follow the sat nav. He goes, you know what? Follow the sat nav. And then at one point he's got out and said, you know what? I'm better off walking. It's only 2 minutes. I'm really lazy fat shit. All right. So he's got out and walked, which is not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem for him, and it wasn't a problem for me because we were in standstill traffic. This fucking fat shit. He's only gone and reported me to and tried to get some money back, which he has got some money back. But this has become a rarity where you have to basically submit some type of review as to why you shouldn't be docked. I don't want to say wages, but why you shouldn't be docked a fare because some fat shit like that's his name, fat shit like from Harlesden eating beef patties all flipping day decides to have a moan up. Anyway, I thought I'd just mention that because that's not a rarity. That's something that happens quite often, which is a bit of a piss take.
Hi Andrew, my journey is available for pre-order via my website andrewmensahjr.com. That's ANDREWMENSAHJR.com. And for more content, follow me on IG and Twitter at andrewmensahjr. That's ANDREWMENSAHJR. Subscribe to the podcast and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Andrew Mensah Jr. Same spelling. Thank you.